The trailer for Dune Part 2 showed off more of Feyd-Rautha, the heir of House Harkonnen, who is played by Elvis star Austin Butler. The Dune Part 2 trailer finally landed, with many hotly anticipated characters finally getting some shine. That included Austin Butler in a pivotal role. The star of films like Elvis and Yoga Hosers may feel like the chosen one because that's what his character, Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, was supposed to be. Perhaps downplayed in the first Dune by Denis Villeneuve, there is a much larger political story at play in the fight between Houses Atreides and Harkonnen. Feyd-Rautha is a crucial part of the larger designs of forces like the Bene Gesserit to the very top of the Empire. In fact, the Emperor putting House Atreides in control of Arrakis upset the plan to install Feyd-Rautha as its ruler. He was supposed to be the savior of the spice world after the deliberately cruel and incompetent ruler that preceded him. The lack of Feyd-Rautha's casting was noticed in the run-up to Dune, with savvy fans correctly realizing he'd be saved for Part 2. The delay also allowed Butler's star to rise because otherwise, he may not have landed this role. Who is Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen in Dune Part 2? The Bene Gesserit had a plan in motion for centuries to engineer the chosen one of prophecy from both House Atreides and House Harkonnen. They believed uniting the houses would end their feud and produce a powerful leader. Feyd-Rautha was one part of it, and the daughter of House Atreides would be the other. Jessica, from their point of view, betrayed the matriarchal order by giving birth to a son instead. This intensifies the rivalry between Paul and Feyd-Rautha beyond their blood feud. House Harkonnen has its own plans for Feyd-Rautha, and it's nothing as paltry as a marriage alliance with its most hated enemy. He is the nephew of Stellan Skarsgård's Baron, but the corpulent head of the family named Feyd-Rautha his heir nonetheless. The Baron wants to align his people with the Emperor's. Feyd-Rautha is meant to marry Princess Iriel Carino, played by Florence Pugh, the eldest daughter of Emperor Shaddam IV. This would put House Harkonnen atop the entire empire for the Baron to rule from the shadows. Since Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides survived the Harkonnen assassination attempt, this puts him and Butler's Feyd-Rautha on a collision course. Notably, in the 1984 Dune, directed by David Lynch, music superstar Sting made his feature debut as an actor in the role. He'd appeared in a TV movie and the Who's Quadrophenia. Yeah, Feyd-Rautha was his first big bite at the acting apple, and he quickly became a fan favorite. Butler's take on the heir of House Harkonnen seems as different as his rise to fame.